I started working on these two cabinets last night and pulled out the monitors, tore down the control panels, and ripped the siding off the side of the MK1. So I'm going to show you a little bit about what needs to be done to these. These monitors, both of them need a cap kit. This one didn't even turn on when I tried to turn it back on. I think there's something wrong with the power hookup in the back here. It's a little loose when I wiggle it. But I think this is the original RCA tube and Hanatrex monitor that came in this MK2 from the factory. This one here is a weld guard, and this was either a replacement monitor or something else. This one came out of the MK1. Here's a control panel. You can see underneath, after I took that Soul Edge one off, that the stock factory metal control panel overlays here, but they drilled these three buttons here and here for the stupid buttons instead of just placing them 1, 2, 3 like they should have. But you know, that's the way these guys do things when they were working on these things. This one here I took off the MK3. You can see it tore off the top of the Mortal Kombat 2 control panel overlay, and there's a little bit left here, but that's no problem. Haven't decided if I'm going to turn this into an MK3 or back to an MK2, depending on the guy that I'm trading this Golden Tee for right here. So the front of the panel came out pretty nice on this one here. This one here, when I started taking off some of the wood grain on the side that was already removed, it kind of tore off some of the original decal right there. So I'm going to need to touch it up with some red paint. A little bit of his leg came off. The control panel needs to be completely redone, front and sides, which is not a big deal, but you know, it's a little more work than I wanted to do. His arm came off over there, and just a tad bit of his calf right here came undone. Other than that, this side is basically perfect except for those two spots. This side of the control panel needs to be redone also. There's just a lot of the paint came off when I started tearing off that wood grain. All the original buttons and harnesses are here, which is nice, including the kick harness, which is this one right here, the smaller one, that a lot of people cut out of these old machines and threw away. It's very difficult to come by this one. You can kind of see the back here where they drilled the three buttons in the top. Other than that, it works perfectly fine. It's got the original MK1 you know, serial number sticker from the factory on the back and on the side. And this MK2, same deal on the back and inside here, so matching serial numbers on this one. This one here I had to put a new power supply in because it was making a weird noise. I think the other one that was in here was History. So, but this one, the side of this one is, both sides are almost perfect, save for, you know, a few little gouges like that. But I mean, any arcade cabinet, for the most part, are going to have a little bit of dings and dents. So, like I said, I haven't decided. I got to see. When I bought these, the guy, for $400, he gave me both these cabinets with working boards, and then he's giving me another either MK1 or MK2 working PCB and sound card, which is a good deal. So depending on which one he gives me, I'm going to turn the MK1 either back into MK1 or turn this one back into an MK2. So I got to see. He's going to let me know today which one it is, but you can see I tore everything apart. And they're in pretty good condition. The MK2 is probably one of the top 3 I've ever seen. Like I said, except for a few little minor scratches and things along the bottom there, which you can see. But every cabinet, like I said, has those that were in, you know, some sort of circulation because they just get banged up over time. But overall condition, I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. Both of the monitors, like I said, have to go in and repair cap kits, and this Hanatrex one here just doesn't work anymore at all, but I'm sure the guy that I bring them to can get them to work. I'd like to learn how to do cap kits, but I'm just terrible at soldering, and I'm not good at these tedious little things. So I was thinking about maybe taking the chassis off this one and sending it to your main man and probably saving $50 in the process from bringing it to the guy that I bring it to. So I'll leave that up to him. If he wants to do that for me, that'd be great, but I'm going to have to remove the anode cap here. I don't have anything to discharge the monitor. I've never done it before, but I'm sure I could figure it out. But other than that, condition of the cabinets, like I said, both of them, especially the MK2, is really good. The MK1 is going to need some paint touch-up work, which I might do today since it's Saturday and I got some time. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens with the updates here.